Is your breakfast safe? In the wake of a recent bird flu outbreak, many are questioning the safety of milk and eggs. A strain of bird flu, known as type AH5N1, has been spreading to dairy cows across the United States, now affecting over 24 herds in 8 different states. This comes hot on the heels of the nation's largest egg producer finding the virus among their chickens. Despite these alarming developments, health officials are keen to stress that the risk to the public remains low. The U.S. food supply, they assure us, is still safe and stable. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has gone on record stating there is no concern that this situation poses a risk to consumer health, or that it affects the safety of the interstate commercial milk supply. So what states have found bird flu in dairy cows? Let's delve deeper. The bird flu strain, known as type AH5N1, has been found in 26 dairy herds spanning 8 U.S. states. A diverse array of geographical locations, from Idaho's sprawling potato farms to the bustling ranches of Texas, have reported cases. Even the serene landscapes of North Carolina and South Dakota have not been spared. This development is a significant one. The virus has been detected in a range of mammals over the years, but this marks the first time it has been found in cattle. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has analyzed the virus genetically and found no evidence that it has evolved to spread more easily among humans. Now let's talk about the impact on food production. Agriculture officials in at least 17 states have restricted dairy cattle imports from affected states. Despite these precautions, government agencies report that commercial milk production has seen little disruption. The prevailing theory is that cows have been infected by exposure to wild birds. However, the possibility of cow-to-cow transmission is still on the table. So what does this all mean for our food? Farmers are diligently testing cows showing symptoms of infection, such as reduced milk supply and lethargy. Infected animals are promptly separated from the herd, with most recovering within 2 weeks. The question on everyone's mind: how is this affecting our food production? The answer is complex, but for now, our milk remains safe. The story is still unfolding, and as we delve deeper, we find ourselves facing more questions than answers. Despite the outbreak, it appears that our food production remains largely unaffected. In the face of this avian flu invasion, our farmers have risen to the challenge with swift and effective measures. When cows start showing symptoms of infection, characterized by a sharp decrease in milk supply and lethargy, they are immediately tested for the virus. But the vigilance doesn't stop there. Any animal that shows signs of the virus or tests positive is promptly separated from the rest of the herd. This is an essential step in preventing the spread of the virus within the farm. Thankfully, the animals seem to recover within a 2-week period, ensuring that milk production can continue with minimal disruption. But what about our eggs? Well, our egg producers are not taking this situation lightly. After the detection of bird flu in chickens in Texas and Michigan, they have been keeping a close watch on their flocks. Despite the millions of birds that have been culled, the Food and Drug Administration assures us that the risk of affected eggs reaching our retail market or causing infections in humans remains low, thanks to federal inspections and other safeguards. So, does pasteurization kill bird flu? Let's find out. There's no evidence to suggest that people can contract the virus by consuming food that's been pasteurized or properly cooked. This statement underlines the importance of pasteurization, a process that uses heat treatment to kill bacteria and viruses, including influenza. Let's delve a bit deeper into this process. Pasteurization involves heating a product to a specific temperature for a certain period. This simple yet effective process eradicates harmful microorganisms without significantly altering the taste or nutritional value of the product. It's a key player in ensuring the safety of our dairy products. Now, let's talk about the regulations that govern this process. In the United States, producers are strictly prohibited from selling milk from sick cows. This milk is diverted and destroyed, ensuring that it doesn't end up on your breakfast table. Additionally, there's a vital rule in place concerning interstate sales. Any milk sold across state lines is required to be pasteurized. This regulation further amplifies the safety of our dairy supply, making sure that every drop of milk you consume is free from harmful pathogens. In conclusion, the food you consume is safe from bird flu, thanks to the stringent measures in place. So rest easy, your breakfast tomorrow is well guarded against this avian adversary.